What's going on, man? What are you sacrificing today? It's all about a question of sacrifices. We all are sacrificing. But the question is what are you sacrificing? For me, I'm about to sacrifice almost everything that doesn't align with my goal, my purpose, and that creates hindrance between me and my goal. Look at your problems, what are you fighting for? That defines the quality of your life and where you'll be in 5 years or next 10 years. That defines everything. Even Elon Musk is sacrificing something. But the question is, what are you sacrificing and what are the problems you are fighting for? Because we are constantly in a battle. We are battling for almost everything, and it might not be, and you might not get the result instantly. That's what makes it harder. See, people might say now is the time with great opportunities. But conversely, we are living in a time when we are constantly attacked by some kind of distractions. See, everything is everything around us everything around us is spawn vulgar content, some bullshit AI content, and algo big tech giants like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. Their whole purpose is to make us stick to this very screen, for as long as they can. They want to reduce the friction. So the question is, what are you even fighting for, man? We It's your choice to define what you are fighting for, because we are in a constant battle, and what you are fighting for, that will decide where you will be in the next 5 or 10 years. If you are fighting for your focus, the quality of your life, your health, or you're crying over some girl who's not noticing you, or your internet speed. I'm not saying what's good and what's bad, but you have to ask yourself questions. What would be the end result of this very uh, moment, this very activity, what I'm doing on the regular basis? It's going to be, because it's going to compound, and if it's a question of suffering, you have to suffer as soon as possible. That's what I would like to say. See, let's take an example. See, you want to learn a bicycle. It's hard. The rules are same for everyone. Either you start at 10, 5, or 50. You will fall and go through that criticism. People will laugh at you. But the question is how fast and when. That's you get to decide. When will you suffer for that goal? Is it now or later when things are even worse? So take control over your focus and define your sufferings. If you don't decide your routine and sufferings, the world will impose sufferings on you. You will suffer for someone else. If you want to do something, just do it. For example, if you are reading a book, I'm pretty sure most people don't even have concentration to read 10 to 15 pages before spacing out a couple of times. So it might sound pain so it might feel painful and uncomfortable in the beginning, but as you get used to it, you'll realize how considerably you can change and how shallow those things were which you were fighting for. Most of them are imposed on you. You don't even know. You are just working on autopilot mode. Reflect on your life, what you are doing. Write down all the things you are willing to suffer for, because reaching greatness entails sufferings and sacrifices. That's the only truth. See, everything around us is suffering. If you are, let's say, buying a bike, What you're thinking about is all the fun you can have with that bike, but the question should be, am I willing to suffer all the problems it will cause me? That defines the whole relationship. Even if you have a girlfriend, you might be thinking about all the good stuff you all the good stuff you two will do together. But what about the time when you are not feeling good, when things fall apart and things don't go as you planned? Are you willing to suffer for that person? That should be your main question. It's not just about these two. The question is for everything, almost everything. And suffering is unavoidable. Suffering and sacrifices are indispensable for a good and great life. But the question is, are you suffering willingly or just suffering in autopilot mode for unknown causes? That changes the game.